Hey there, animal enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the weirdest, wildest, and most jaw-dropping facts about the animal kingdom. Today, we're revealing 10 incredible things you didn't know about some truly amazing creatures. Let's start with a real undersea superhero, the pistol shrimp. Now, you might be thinking, shrimp? Really? Yes, really! Despite being only about 1 to 2 inches long, this little guy has a claw that functions like a high-powered weapon. When it snaps its claw shut, it creates a tiny bubble that collapses with so much force it releases a sound louder than a gunshot, over 200 decibels. That bubble's implosion is so intense, it briefly heats the water to a temperature almost as hot as the surface of the sun. Plus, the shockwave is strong enough to stun or even kill its prey. So while the pistol shrimp might be small, it's got one mighty punch. Next up, we have the stunning and mysterious blue dragon. This isn't your typical slug. This tiny creature looks more like it swam out of a sci-fi movie. Floating on the ocean's surface, the blue dragon drifts around upside down, riding the currents. And get this, it feeds on Portuguese man-o-war, a jellyfish known for its nasty sting. But here's the twist. Instead of being harmed by the jellyfish's venom, the blue dragon absorbs it, stores it in its own tissues, and uses it as a weapon. That's right, this little sea slug becomes even more dangerous after dinner. It's like nature's ultimate power-up. Let's head to New Zealand for our next creature, the charming yet unusual kakapo. This parrot is truly one of a kind. It's the world's only flightless parrot, and it's also nocturnal, meaning it's most active at night. Kakapos are also the heaviest parrots on the planet, tipping the scales at around 9 pounds. But here's where it gets even more interesting. To attract mates, male kakapos create booming calls that can be heard up to 3 miles away. They dig little bowls in the ground and sit in them, using the earth like a sound amplifier. So, if you're walking through the forest at night in New Zealand and hear a deep boom, don't worry, it's not an earthquake. It's just a lovesick kakapo. All right, who's up for a smile? The axolotl is not only adorable but also fascinating. This little amphibian has a permanent grin that makes it look like it's always in a good mood. But that's not all. Axolotls are famous for their incredible regenerative abilities. They can regrow entire limbs, parts of their spine, and even pieces of their brain and heart. Scientists are studying these little guys to see if we can unlock their regenerative secrets for human medicine. So while the axolotl's smile is cute, its healing powers are downright legendary. I guess when life gets tough for an axolotl, they just grow another arm to handle it. Ever wondered who the true farmers of the animal kingdom are? Look no further than the leafcutter ant. These industrious ants cut leaves into pieces and carry them back to their colonies. But here's the surprising part. They're not eating the leaves. Instead, they use the leaves to grow fungus, which becomes their food. The ants have a symbiotic relationship with this fungus. They provide the leaves, and in return, the fungus nourishes them. It's like a miniature farming operation underground. Fun fact, a colony of leafcutter ants can carry more leaves in a day than an elephant can eat in a week. Now that's a productive workforce. The sun bear is the world's smallest bear, but don't let its size fool you. It's packed with surprises. Native to Southeast Asia, the sun bear has a 10-inch long tongue, the longest of any bear species. Why? It uses this tongue to slurp up honey, insects, and termites from deep inside trees. It's like nature's built-in honey spoon. And as if that wasn't quirky enough, sun bears also have a distinctive patch of golden fur on their chest, which looks a bit like a sunrise, hence the name sun bear. These little bears are quite the multitaskers. Brace yourselves. This next animal is not only tough, but also a little terrifying. The horned lizard, found in North America's deserts, has a truly bizarre defense mechanism. When threatened by predators, it can actually shoot blood from its eyes. This blood, which can squirt up to 5 feet, contains chemicals that taste terrible to predators like coyotes and birds of prey. So not only is this lizard prickly on the outside, but it's got some serious defensive skills. Moral of the story, don't mess with the horned lizard unless you want a bloody surprise. Next, we're off to Madagascar to meet the aye-aye, a creature that's as strange as its name. The aye-aye is a type of lemur with an extra-long, spindly middle finger that it uses to tap on trees to find insect larvae hidden inside. Once it hears the hollow sound, it uses that same finger to fish out the larvae and enjoy its meal. It's like having a built-in chopstick. This nocturnal primate may look a little spooky with its big eyes and bony fingers, but it's one of the most resourceful creatures in the jungle. Let's talk about one of the strangest mashups in nature, the platypus. With the bill of a duck, the webbed feet of an otter, and the tail of a beaver, this Australian icon looks like it was put together by a committee that couldn't agree on what it should be. But that's not all. The male platypus is also venomous. It has sharp spurs on its hind legs that can deliver a venomous sting strong enough to cause intense pain in humans. So, while they may look cute and quirky, these little guys are packing some serious heat. Rounding out our list is the mantis shrimp. And trust me, this creature is no joke. Mantis shrimp have some of the fastest and most powerful strikes in the animal kingdom. So powerful, in fact, that their claws can punch at the speed of a bullet. They use this super punch to break open the hard shells of crabs and snails. What's even crazier is that mantis shrimp have some of the most complex eyes in the animal world. They can see 12 different color channels, compared to humans who see 3, including ultraviolet light. Basically, this shrimp is a one-punch warrior with rainbow vision. I guess you could say the mantis shrimp really knows how to strike up a conversation. Thanks for joining us on this wild journey through some of the most fascinating creatures on our planet. We hope you enjoyed learning about these amazing animals as much as we did. Remember, nature is full of surprises, and there's always something new to discover. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.